Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Bit of an odd thing here. Kemi Badenoch, she was asked about her time as leader of the Tories, and she was asked, how's it going? And the response she gave was odd, once you think about it. I mean, first glance, it's acceptable, it's a fine answer, but then you go, hang on a minute. You realise it's a non-answer answer. Because after being asked, how's it going, she said it's going as well as it possibly could. Well, what does that tell you? It's not going well? Otherwise, you'd have said it's going well. It's not going badly. You say it's going badly. As well as it possibly could is kind of meh, isn't it? It's a non-answer. How was your how was your castration last week? Well, it went as well as it possibly could. Doesn't mean it's a good thing. It's a weird answer. What, was she expecting it to be brilliant? Was she expecting it to be terrible? Now, she's had gaffes. She's had some good moments at PMQ. She's had some bad moments at PMQ. She's in a current spat at the moment with the Nigerian government. Online wordy back and forth. Her being a Nigerian doesn't help. Makes you wonder if we shouldn't adopt a rule like the Americans have for president. You have to be British born and of British parentage. I believe 3 generations in the American ruling, which kind of screws up every American president until, who was the first American president? Martin Van Buren, I think, was the first American president born in America. All the others were born in Britain, or the British colonies. But modern American presidents have to be British born, have to be American born, have to be born on American soil of American parents. I think that's possibly something that needs to be looked at. It's a cultural thing. Who knows? It's not racist in any way, of course. America's had a black president. Nobody cares. But it is cultural. And I think if you have too many people who aren't our culture sitting, making rules and laws for us, we could lose our culture. But that's a different video on a different day. Kemi, though, she says that she's really pleased at being the leader, but it's hard. Well, you wanted the job, love. You don't sit there wanting the job and then moaning it's hard. Don't make yourself out to be a victim. You knew what the job entailed. So you're sitting there going, oh, woe is me, it's a hard job. Give it up. Go. Nobody cares. Not as though you're ever going to be Prime Minister, is it? You'll be out before the next election, number one. And number two, even if you're not going to win the next election. By the time the next election comes and goes, you'll be history, toast, gone. Backbencher at best. It's what happens. So she's a woman dropped in on place, thinks it's going meh, okay, but she knows she's done. That's maybe why it's only going as well as it possibly could. That's why maybe it's not all it's cracked up to be. This particular job is not what she was expecting. And I think it upsets her. What a shame. What an absolute shame. She can go off and have a sandwich, can't she? Thanks a lot.